Hello friends, welcome to my channel Learning Web Methods. Today we are going to see how to use queryXMLNode in a web method. So queryXMLNode is used to extract data from XML node. By using this service, we can extract single field data and node from XML. Go to designer. Here I have already created a document type by using shipping order XML. Those who don't know how to create a document type in a web method can refer to my previous video from I button. So in our first scenario, we'll try to get the value of payment mode by using query XML node. We'll use process document service. So in this, our input is shipping order doc type. So first we'll convert this document into the XML string, and then we'll convert this XML string into the XML node. To extract the value from the XML node, we'll use query XML node. So here we'll see some inputs like node, namespace declaration, fields. So fields is used how data is to be extracted from the node. Here name is to assign the resulting value. That means whatever the value give here, it holds our output. And result type is the format of our output. So in our case, it's string. And query type, so there are two types of query type, WQL and XQL. So WQL is a web method query language and XQL is a XML query language. So they are not much difference, but WQL is only available in designer in query XML node services, whereas XQL is also used in TN and trigger filters. So we'll select XQL here, and now we'll create our query. Now we'll make one branch step. So we'll check the value on CC because in our XML the payment mode value is CC. So for now I'll just put a single debug log. Now let's test our service whether we are getting the correct value or not. So here you will observe that the message we got process document, and in our result we got CC as a correct value. So this way we can get the value of single tag by using query XML node. Now we'll see how do we get the complete node by using query XML node. So to do so, let's disable this branch step. Now we have to make few modification in query XML node. Now here we'll change the query to get the complete node. So we'll use the function source, and here we'll create one variable result data, and we have to give our resulting variable name here. Now we'll see whether the result data is getting the expected value or not. So here we'll see the result data is getting the expected value. It has the complete node. So this way we can get the complete node by using the query XML node. Now later on, if you want to convert this into the document, then you have to use XML string to node. Again, you have to convert it into it, and the result data you have to match it with XML data, and then XML node to document. It's document. Now let's see whether we are able to convert it into the document or not. Now here you will see our document is shipped to. So whatever we want to convert, we'll get it here. So I hope you get the point. So this way we can use the query XML node to extract the data from the XMLs. So I hope you enjoy the video, or if you have any doubts, so please do let me know in a comment section. And if you like the video, then please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.